All right, welcome back to another factory building day. We're out in the factory here on Craftworks, and we're trying to take over the server. Well, at least try and provide a whole lot of blocks that we can sell. And out here, we're trying to get all the dyes. And if we look, we're actually doing pretty well. Like, we have a lot of yellow, orange, even some of our blues, even some of the harder to get colors we're getting a lot of. But we have no brown. We have no black, we have no dark gray, so we still have a little work to do, and today is going to be the day that we do it. Alright, so if you haven't seen this in Impala's video, definitely go check it out, because he showed it all, but look at what's been done to the river here. Oh, we drained it out. I don't remember if I got any clips of it, but if I'll maybe stick a little clip in here, but if I didn't stick one in, man, you gotta go check out Impala's video. This was a lot of work. Most of it was him. I helped a little bit, but we got sand walls in here. We got it so that we could drain this out. And man, this was maybe the worst river to drain out because it's so deep and there's so many caves. But this is a pretty traditional farm. Oh, let's try not to die. Where things spawn up there, gravity gets them, they come down. And look at how much ink he's already got going for us. This is awesome. So what we need to do is figure out a way. Do we just put it in our inventory and go over there? Well, that would be kind of boring. So we're going to figure out a way of shipping it all the way back over there. And as you can see, it's a fair distance because we got to go up quite a bit and then over to the factory. But today we're going to work on getting that in. And let me fly in here real quick. You'll also see that I started digging a hole downstairs. This is where some of the underground operations happen for, like up here's our double flower farm, double high flower farm. It gets pumped in there. This is the water column that goes up to the storage system. This is where the different seeds get collected from the farms, get composted, come out. And it's still kind of ugly down here. And I've made a spot for us to put in a cocoa bean farm. Yeah, that's right. We're going to get black and brown, and then we'll have to obviously make the dark gray, but we're going to have all the dyes. And what's cool about that is we've started gathering some resources, and you can see I went over and started gathering a whole bunch of terracotta, almost 4 chests full. So we're really going to start being able to offer blocks finally. It won't just be dyes that we're getting out here. It'll actually start being the blocks. And as I dug out the space we're going to need here, I think we're going to do the farms kind of where these dirt blocks are. Yep, that's me thinking about dirt blocks again. But we're going to stick it down through here and one down through there. So we'll have a double-sided. We'll be able to wrap around both sides. I think that'll work pretty well for us. And then as I dug in here, I realized this is my drop and my elevator to go down to the cactus farm. So we're going to need to relocate that. That's not too big of a deal because I want to kind of relocate the water stream anyways. So I think we're going to make the drop over here. You can see I started digging it out. And I think that'll actually line up a little bit better. So that way we can come down here, go to the cactus farm if we need to, go to the cocoa bean farm. And then we got to make this look so much better. So that's going to be our project today. But before we jump in there, Impala asked me to meet him over at the tree.
Oh,
okay. Hey, hello.
Hey, you're in my seat.
Your seat.
Okay, never mind.
I thought we were partners.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, awesome. Well, I had a few items for you. Item number 1. We're supposed to make a ton of concrete, but I noticed while I was taking out the river biome there, that we didn't have a lot of sand, which is a critical component of concrete, and then also gravel. So I didn't know if you had any plans for the gravel, but as far as the sand goes, I was thinking we need to take over a desert biome.
Did I hear the word takeover?
Yes. I think we need to claim a desert biome for Blockfathers here. Property of Blockfathers. No one else could use it so that we can create unlimited concrete to sell through our shop.
Totally agree. I love the word takeover. You say that, and I'm in.
Sounds good. Another thing I wanted to talk to you about, Have you been farming any logs down here by chance?
Um,
Yeah, I already
yeah.
know you have been. I
Uh,
already know you have been since we're 50-50 partners, so I don't
oh
even know
yeah.
why I asked.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Now, the reason why I'm asking is mangrove is awful to chop
Oh,
down.
so bad. Yep. Totally
Yeah,
agree.
I absolutely hate it. And
Mm-hmm.
I had a question for you.
Okay.
Why don't, well, let's put it this way. I was shopping at the grocery store the other day, and I noticed I'm paying all this money, yet nobody's working the cash register, and they make me check out on my own. I have to scan everything, and nobody's there to help me.
Yep.
I had this idea where we can have people pay us to farm their own logs
Oh, I
as far
love
as
that.
mangrove goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm thinking we could create a tree farm, not like this one that we're on, but one specifically made for mangrove logs.
Yeah.
Since we both hate chopping it down, we charge them a diamond block for a season pass, and then they take said mangrove logs or they farm it on their own, and we get a diamond block.
I
I
love
think it's
it.
a win-win.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking if we find a mangrove tree, I don't know why whenever I get off this, I end up down the trunk. But, anyways, I'm thinking we could find a mangrove biome as well and put the mangrove tree farm in there.
Yep. I love that.
So, where I'm getting at is that we need to take over a ton of land here to become a successful business. Are you in on this?
Yeah, let's do it. Do you have any ideas
Sweet.
on how we tell people we took it over?
I have a few ideas. Actually, follow me here, real quick.
Okay.
So we're going to go over to underneath the block factory here. I kind of prepared something hoping you'd be on board.
Ooh.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So right underneath here in the forgotten village, whatever we want to call this that we built over,
Oh yeah.
um,
I forgot about that already.
yeah, I have prepared logos for us on banners. And I'm thinking we use these banners to claim land and have people know or have a logo that associates Blockfathers with a picture here. So
Oh, I
tell
like
me
that.
what you think. I made 3 different banners here. Guess which one I didn't make on my own and that I got online.
I'm guessing the left one you made on your own, and this was
Yes.
you made it. You made the left and the right.
No, I made the 2 on the left right here. This one on the right is way too complex. I think this one's the best, but I wanted to get your input on which one you prefer we go with here.
Oh man. Didn't know I was coming in for a design critique today.
You could pick the good one. It's all good. My feelings won't get hurt. Yeah, I think maybe it's because I'm too critical, but I absolutely love the shape on this one. So I think the one on the right we should go with.
Sweet. I'm good with
And then
that.
take a look at the name of the banner, by the way.
Land owned by Blockfathers. I love it.
Oh, yeah. So if anybody tries taking it down, they know this is owned by us here.
Yep.
So here in this chest, I was thinking to get started on this expedition, we have, I guess there's a bunch of different, banner patterns. We could ignore that. We have some empty maps, some paper, and a cartography table that I'll take to kind of survey some cool spots.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I have an exploration glass for you in there if you want to take it out. It's named for you, too.
Ooh. Exploration glass cubes. I haven't had
Look
one
at
of these
that.
since we started the server.
Oh my gosh, look, turn around. Oh my gosh, a close-up of Cube Prospector. Oh, this is glorious.
Oh, I can even
Awesome.
frame your head perfectly in the
No,
window.
hold up. I got something for you here. All right, now look.
Oh, even better.
Hello. I see you.
I love that. That's awesome. You just got to wear those all the time.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to keep them on. I got to keep my eyes peeled, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Awesome. Well, that being said, are you ready to kind of hit the road here and claim some land?
Let's do it.
Do you see what I see? Oh my gosh.
You?
Do you see what? Oh my gosh.
I was so close. I tried to go backwards and fell right off the tree.
Uh-huh. Well, look what we found. We found ourselves a mangrove swamp biome that outlines a little clearing right here, which would be a perfect spot to put a tree farm. So
yeah, this is crazy.
We could check this off the list here. And oh my gosh. Oh, it's on a map border. Dang it. Okay.
It always ends up being that way. So now we got to build 4.
Worries. No worries. Well, what we could do here, I have some extra pink banners to duplicate right here. I'm thinking, boom.
Oh, I love
Place
it.
this right here. And then I could do this with the map. And I'm pretty sure, oh my gosh, check this out. It takes their name.
Yep.
I didn't even plan that.
I love that.
This is awesome.
Yeah, that's my favorite part of maps.
My gosh, I'm going to have to start doing this. This is like a map renaissance for us. So, okay, well, we will keep this as a reference if we ever need to get out here again. But I guess we still need to find a desert biome and maybe a windswept hills.
Oh, yeah. Right by it.
That's right next to here. Okay.
I thought we were going to be flying for a while here.
Well, it's a lot better than flying for a while. Well, yeah, I knew that there was one kind of close by this way, but not this close.
And a temple.
And then there's more mangrove here. Oh, that would have been cool. This is mangrove surrounded by a desert here.
Oh.
Interesting.
Maybe we'll have to consider a few places to take over.
And we'll get another map going.
Oh, that looks so good right there. That's perfect.
Oh my gosh. Yum. All right, well, I guess we could head home now.
Okay. Holy cow, Impala, where are you taking me? This seems like we're clear out here.
No, we're headed home. We're on the right track. Actually, can we stop here real quick?
Yeah.
I need to take a break. Gotta rest the back here.
Oh, I think my elytra's gonna break. It's been so much flying.
It's all good. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's an ocean monument.
Oh, how about that? That's cool.
So we're going to have to stop here real quick, actually. I got to level with you.
Okay.
I'm in debt.
What?
Don't ask me. So, no. I rented sponges to create the ink sac farm, and we are missing 6. So,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, so if we don't get 6 sponges back, I'm worried I might lose my head to Millie.
Yeah, I heard about the last person that did that. Wasn't good. Yeah.
No, not at all. Not at all. So I think we need to go in here and raid it real quick if that's okay. And here's 2 potions of water breathing and we could get going. Sound good? We'll get going right now.
Yeah, I maybe need to yeah, don't tell anyone about this.
Don't tell anybody about what? Oh, okay.
Yeah. You didn't see anything about that.
That's right. Okay, yeah, we won't do anything there. Okay, well, I'm going to store some stuff in here.
Oh, I think I found it. I got distracted by the fish.
Right. Oh, watch out. I got it.
I gotta pretend I helped somehow.
Oh! Watch out!
You missed. Oh, I got him!
Good stuff, man.
And I got his head. Let's try mining through here. Oh, we found it. We got it right there. Uh-oh.
Beautiful.
Just don't want to die first.
Awesome. Well, I guess we'll head home now. Thanks so much for your help, and we'll have to get some nether portals out here eventually and start excavating from the land to produce unlimited profits.
Yes, exactly. And remember, you didn't see this armor.
That's right. I could not see this armor at all.
This is just my colored leather armor. All right, and from those clips, you can see we started taking over the server. Now, I thought it was just me being funny in an interview, but it looks like Impala might be ready to really take over the server. So, I guess I'm in. Let's do it. But we are back, ready to build our cocoa bean farm, get that cactus farm rerouted. So let's jump in. All right, and I think we got all the redstone portions here. I put a few different columns in the middle. If you haven't seen this, go check out my tutorial on my channel. It's got a pretty easy setup, and you can do this kind of as long as you want. So what I've done is actually inset my note block here. And again, if you don't know what that is from the tutorial, I can show you here, maybe real quick. So essentially we have observers that are observing this note block. So anytime I click on it, it'll fire the whole system. And then we actually don't use vertical redstone. We're using a wall up there so that when this comes up, it changes the state of that and then shoots this across. So there's my overly quick explanation of it. Now let's see, I'll show you how it works. So you click this and those get pushed up. The wall changes, it pushes it back down. So nice and quick way. We're gonna be able to do a whole wall. And I went 16 wide. We might go a little deeper later. I just don't know how much people are going to want gray colored products. So we at least got the farm in here. I need to go get some more jungle wood. Luckily we know where we get that because we're part of the block fathers. I don't remember what we're calling ourselves these days. But let's go get some more jungle wood. And then I've actually, let's see if it's, okay, it's daytime up here. I always worry because this place isn't built in yet. We need to do that. But as you can see, I've been prepping a whole bunch of cocoa beans up here so that we can get our farm going. So I'm going to take these down, go get some more wood, and then let's get it in and give it a little more test. With the wall in, we're ready to test. So let's see. Oh yeah, we got the whole wall in. So now what we're able to do is come get a bunch of the cocoa beans we farmed upstairs. What's nice about this is I only went 4 tall. I probably could have reached the 5th, but we've got a little bit of the farm up there. And that's okay because I don't, like I said, I don't know how much brown we'll be doing. And these really aren't too hard to plant. So we'll be able to come through here, plant this up real quick. And then what I've actually done, and the reason I did it on both sides, and that's hard to see because I haven't moved that water elevator, but we'll be able to wrap this on both sides. So not just down the middle, we'll be able to come in the back. We're going to do this side too. And I think that's going to give us plenty of cocoa beans. So I'm going to get these planted. And then let's start working on some of the other projects. I think we're going to get the waterways in for the dye farm and for the cactus to be rerouted because we're getting too much of it. So let's get that in and start working on those waterways. Okay, and as you can see, I think we've got the black dye farm ready to go. We're over here at Impala's farm. Now, the thing that's going to require us to do a little bit of work here is I do want to get these black ink sacs into dye before we send them over, because what's going to happen is the dye will go straight into the farm. So I don't want to have some middle ground. So what we're going to do is actually just chuck a whole thing of black dye, and we're going to see if this works. Now you get a little glimpse of the long distance this has to travel. So we built this all out so that the dye just zips along here. And it should be close enough that we're in render distance. If not, then we'll have to figure something out. But for right now, it just zips on down here. And man, this is a longer journey than I remember. It's gonna zip on down. And then I want it to come out just right when it goes upstairs, so it gets picked up right. So it actually gets put into a chest here, and then into a dispenser, goes there. That's going to go up a water column, and then let's go upstairs and see if it actually made it there. All right, I think I see, oh, maybe those are some of our blocks, but let's see, did we even set up a filter for the black? Oh yeah, we did. So did it make it in here? Yes, it did. I'm pretty sure I should have checked that chest before. I'm going to go do a few more rounds, see if it's making it all the way here. And it looks like I have a crafting table in there. What else? Some other block. I'll go clean up the trash. Let's go back, maybe try another 3 stacks and see if it all makes it here. And 3 stacks going in. Let's see if it makes it. I'm going to wait right here. Give it a little chance to see if someone keeps staying here, if it all goes all the way to the factory. So I'm going to stay here for just a minute and then we'll go over to the factory. Okay, gave it a few minutes. Looks like stuff's coming in. Rolling in. That's so great to see. It looks like it's working. I'm going to pause here for just a second and see if we get all of the black dye in. Okay, and I don't remember if it was 22 in there before. We'll have to go back and check. But we at least see the 3 stacks. Maybe we missed 1 or 2, but I don't think we did it. I think it was like 22. Either way, that is making it now all the way from the squid farm over here. That's awesome. Now we just have brown. Let's go down and I'll show you how this is looking. We got them all grown up. We're ready to harvest. We just need to click the button. Oh, harvest them all. And let's see how many we're going to get out of that. I'm thinking it's going to be quite a bit, but I'm going to have to replant first to really know like what is our total. Oh, and we can kill that now because we have a way down there. So let me get these all picked up. I'll get them replanted and we'll see how much brown dye we're going to get out of this. Okay, and with them all replanted, we got 8 stacks and 32. That's going to be awesome. If that's how much we're getting every time, these grow super fast, which is great. So we should be able to get our brown dyes up pretty quick. Now, this is where kind of the ink flows up, and obviously we're not going to see any. And then this is where the cactus now comes up. And what I've done with the cactus, I think this is actually pretty cool, is it comes up now right here. And if we ever get to the point where we have too much cactus up there, and we just want to start composting, I can actually flip this lever, and then flip the other lever, and it's going to go over, let me show you here, into our composters. So it'll keep composting. We'll get more bone meal out of it. So that's a really cool way for us to just put it to use. And there you go. You saw that one go in. So that's pretty cool with the cactuses. We can turn this on and off. I got to install a little bare floor back here. But that's how nice we can just plop which side if we want to be collecting or composting it. So now what I got to do is figure out a way of getting the beans into this column. No big deal. I'll probably just put a little trench or something here that I can throw them in. They'll go up and go over. Or maybe we'll just carry them up because it's literally the top of the stairs. So I think for now, we'll just throw them in there. That's awesome to get almost a whole row. And you know what that means? Now that we have the brown dye, the black dye, and the gray dye, oh, it means we have all 16 colors out here. This is so great. This is awesome. I love that we built just a few farms. I mean, it's still quite a bit, but the fact that we can generate every color in the 16 colors is pretty cool. We have overflow for dyes for the future, but we are ready to start cranking out the blocks. We need to let the rest of the server know so that we can get them all the colored blocks they need. And the next step was definitely to start getting the floor in. We're seeing what it looks like here. Obviously, there's a lot to do, but if we can at least get this one wing in, then I think we'll be good. So what I've tried to do is really kind of put a lip so it's easier to see the dyes, all the different things that are in here. And I still need to finish around the back side, but I think this is starting to look good. It's getting us ready to put up the walls, hopefully in the next episode or two, and kind of finish out this area. Now, the one thing I do want to do, and I've kind of started cleaning up down here, making things look a little better. But now that I look, this doesn't look better. It just looks like the underside of, I don't know, whatever this is supposed to be. So we're going to put a few minutes in, and I'm going to completely transform this, make it look a little bit more like the underground of a factory. And we're going to clean up this, make it look nice. Make it also look like it's part of the factory, not just shoved underground with a bunch of dirt. So, here we go. Let's get it done. And through the power of video editing, we have something we've built down here. Oh, we've cleaned it up so much. Put a bunch of what looks like machines. You can see it's going to look better when it goes green. And I gotta mention, I took this inspiration from a image I saw online. So if you built this, please let me know down in the comments. I'd love to know who created it because it was just a random image on Pinterest. But I love it. I think it fits perfect, especially when you think of the water columns going up, what we're trying to do here. And then I had to hide all of this composter stuff. It's crazy back there, but I think whoever built this did a great job. So we incorporated it and then kind of added some other little elements around the room. And that's what we're going to do here with the factory, is just keep building out these type of elements. And let's see, up here it's getting dark, but up here you can see it's kind of bland. So pretty soon we're going to build up the walls, build up this so it looks more like a factory and not just a bunch of redstone farms. But y'all, we got a lot accomplished in this episode. We got those dies coming up here so we can start building all the blocks. And we started claiming land with Impala. Oh, it's going to be so good. We're going to be able to do even more stuff and get other parts of this factory built out. But for now, that's going to be it for today. So definitely make sure you check back as we keep building up and working on this factory. And until next time, we'll talk to you soon.